Hello everybody, this is Avcoor, and the fact that we have new runes actually makes me happy on so many levels. First of all, that shows that they're expanding the game, though incrementally, not with like 2 months ago they really made some big expansions, and we had like a dead season, so to speak. But here we're actually seeing some really important runes, and we have to talk about this in a separate video because runes are super important and these runes are really good. So let's start with Song Chang. The two set effect is physical attack power plus 5%. Never overlook that. Never overlook this. The most impactful two set effect will always be HP plus 5%. But the fact that they have a physical attack power rune, another one, because half of them are physical penetration, they're not actually physical attack power. And certain skills are based on physical attack power, so that's important. But let's look at the force set effect. Increases damage dealt by 5% when using range skills. This is for warriors. It, you're looking at the two parts that automatically make this for warriors. Increases damage dealt by the next active skill by 5% for each active attack that hits a target. So this is the reason why I wanted to talk about these runes because the devs are actually learning about what makes characters work. And if you look at the two set and four set effect, this really maximizes the overall potential of warriors. The bad part about this is it actually really only works for warriors and certain like archer shooter units. Because as a whole, assassin ranger types don't hit more than once and they don't have range skills. Archers have range skills, warriors have range skills, tanks don't really have range skills. So this definitely isn't for tanks because they're not looking to hit as much. They hit for like one time and then they set up a guard and they may have one opportunity to use an attack skill. Excuse me. But not by much though. So we're looking at a rune that is specifically designed for warriors. And the fact that it is so synergistic with warriors kits makes it absolutely busted. And on a secondary level, it is good for shooter units. It will make shooters good if you four slot this rune, but it's highly advisable after you do that you give those guys some HP. So just keep that in mind with the shooter units that you want to put some HP on them. But that's really good. This is good for every SSR warrior that this game has ever produced because all of them have a range skill and all of them hit for multiple times. I even think they're going to give the Ennis extra attack. I'm looking for that. I'm looking to see if the Ennis gets extra attack or does he get the two hit attack that every warrior seems to get. That will be important because even though those skills aren't specialty skills, those are just generic skills in the warrior's toolkit that really make them pop, so to speak. So if that is the case, then this rune will make him an absolute monster. So Song Chang is actually a very well designed rune. It just hurts me the fact that they didn't really they didn't really think about like the assassin class when they made this because yeah, assassins really can't really use this. Neither can tanks, honestly. But tanks don't really want physical attack power anyway. They want HP. So really good rune though. Still, there's issues. So Holy Grail. Of course, you can tell this who this rune is for, and that's for healers. Of course, healers all want HP. Healers really, 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 really want HP. Really, 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 really want HP. So the force set effect is when using area healing skills on allies, the healing effect is plus 30%. 50% chance to remove one debuff from the target. This is a very exceptional rune. So much so that I think it may replace the generic healing rune. Why do I say that? Well, nowadays healers are getting like a whole lot of healing mods from other areas besides their runes, like Avia, Hazel, Valek, Clefairy, Alicia, even this new healer, Philotia. They all get really powerful healing mods. So their single target heals are already pretty potent. And if you stack on like magic attack, which in certain cases you can, it's more advisable that you stack on HP, but you can. Then you don't really have to worry about their single target heals. And most of the time, half the time, they're actually using AoE heals anyway. So when you're using area healing skills, that's like half of the work that a healer does anyway. And you're getting a healing mod plus 30%. The only part that concerns me is this 50% chance to remove a debuff from the target only on AoE heals, or is it on single target heals? That is the biggest question concerning Holy Grail, because if this rune actually does 50% chance to remove debuff on any heal that you do, then you can overlap this with equipment, and you have the potential to get rid of 2 debuffs on a target, and that will make Holy Grail the new staple rune for healers. So we got to actually investigate this to see if that's the case. Because if that's the case, then this is like one of the best runes in the game. And of course, these new runes can be obtained from Astral Purgatory, and we'll talk about that in another video. But if you like this content, hit the like, share, subscribe button. You guys have a safe trip, safe anything. Why did I say trip? I'm making videos. Anyways, have a great day and goodbye.